right, here we go. We're going to talk about everything at Monster Mania Con 55 in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. Before I get into Monster Mania, though, man, I got to tell you guys this story real quick. It's kind of weird. So, the morning of going to this convention, right, I get this strange sticker that was on my windshield wiper of my car. Now, let me remind you, the day before, I went out, ran a bunch of errands. There wasn't shit on my windshield. Nothing. Right? So, the morning of Monster Mania, I go to get in my car. I find this sticker. And it's this little sticker like this called the Horror Cult Fiend Club. And it has a website on it that says Studio House Designs. So, I didn't notice, but today I did a little research on them. And come to find out, when we were at Monster Mania Con, my wife ended up buying a shirt from the same damn company of the sticker that was on my car. You remember the Pearl shirt she bought?
Yeah, that was them?
It's on their Instagram account. Both of them.
Wild. That is
weird,
wild.
right? Now, her assumption is that maybe someone saw me walking around in the community and was like, oh, he always has horror stuff on. This must have fell off his car. You know, I mean, I have a Leatherface air freshener in the car from Fright Rag, so it's possible. Maybe someone just picked it up off the floor, put it on my car.
Yeah,
might thought I might like it. Who knows? But it was weird just because the cover of the sticker is Pazuzu, and I got Pazuzu back there, so it kind of freaked me out a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, it was weird because I didn't know. We didn't know at the convention we were buying from the same company. I literally found out this morning when I was Googling them, searching their Instagram, and their whole page is literally all the products we saw at Monster Mania convention.
Yeah, if we knew, we would have grilled them yesterday when we were there.
I would have been like, yo, who put this sticker on my car? But yeah, it was just, I mean, it could have been, it's definitely a coincidence. It was just a little weird coincidence, you know, that they were at the same convention we were at, and we literally bought their products without even knowing who they were.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that was a weird little story I just wanted to get into. But yeah, we went to Monster Mania 55. They had a lot of people there. It was a little Lost Boys reunion. KIEFER Sutherland was there, Jason Patrick, Alex Winter, you know him from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. You know, even Lou Diamond Phillips was there. You know,
Bamba, baby.
He was there. Freaking Jackie Haley, you know, the one that ruined Nightmare on Elm Street. He was there. Corey Taylor from Slipknot was there. He had a huge line. A lot of people were there to go see him. Lisa and Louise Burns, the Grady twins from The Shining. Man, those ladies, till this day, I mean, I was expecting them to look like some, you know, older, old wrinkled Johns, but them ladies, they were clean. They look super young, and man, they whatever they eating, whatever they doing, they got to keep doing it because they look great. You know, Ron Perlman was there. You know, he walked in the room, everybody went crazy. Randy Quaid, was it?
Randy Quaid.
Randy Quaid. There we go. See, sometimes I mispronounce things, y'all. Randy Quaid. You know, he was in Kingpin, a couple other movies, Harry Hamlin, and someone I was excited to meet, and actually the only person I got an autograph and a picture with was Keith David. I mean, we know who Keith David is. He's a legend, you know. He's been in all the stuffs, you know, The Thing They Live, Spawn, Armageddon, you know. He was in Community.
Requiem for a Dream.
Yep, he was in everything, you know. The Puppet Masters, you know, Platoon, all the good stuff. You know, Alyssa Sutherland from Evil Dead Rise was there. It was actually her first Monster Mania appearance. And I don't know if y'all watch wrestling, but MJF, the AEW World Champion, was in the building as well, signing autographs. And honestly, when I saw him at the convention, he felt a little smaller than I expected. I was like, damn, I thought I mean, you know, you always see these guys on TV, they are all built and stuff. I thought he was like a big dude, but he was actually shorter than me.
You didn't say to his
No, I
face?
didn't say it to his face at all. No, but he was a big. He wasn't that big, and I was like, maybe I could take him. I don't know. I thought about it at least, but yeah, Tyler Maine was there. Mary Lynn.
RAJSKUB.
I'm gonna butcher the shit out her last name.
The lady from 24 and
Yeah, she was from
Philadelphia.
24. Helter Skelter from 04. I don't know what that is. I
Yeah.
didn't see that yet. Oh yeah, the most classiest lady ever, Heather Langenkamp. She was there. She always has a line
She's
at these
always
conventions.
nice.
Everybody loves her. She's always super nice to everyone. I would have went to go get an autograph from her, but I probably saw her like 3 times already, so I skipped her this year. Eugene Clark, man, my boy Eugene really be
Every
at
one
all
of
of
them.
these conventions, man. He really is pushing that character from Land of the Dead. I don't even know who likes Land of the Dead, to be honest. But he's always at the conventions hustling, and I respect that. I respect it, man. He still gets people to buy his stuff. So yeah, good for him. Eugene Clark, he was there. Lloyd Kaufman, for all you Trauma fans, he was in the building. Not really my thing, so I'm just gonna skip. Yeah, it was a good list of people. It was definitely a solid lineup. They had some new vendors that I've probably been to like every Monster Mania in like the last 2 years, and I've never seen Vinegar Syndrome there.
Yeah, no.
They were there this time. They had an amazing selection of films. I mean, as soon as I found out they was there, that's why I called you, and I was like, hey, like, Vinegar Syndrome is over here. We got an extra pass in case you want to come.
I was there in an hour.
You was there in an hour. Right. Diabolic DVD was there. They're normally always there. I always actually see them there. I don't remember seeing Severin there before.
I think I saw Severin at one of them before.
They might have been. Yeah, I might have just skipped over them before.
Yeah, they're not an every convention person.
So they were there as well. So those were like 3 kind of juggernauts for me in like the physical media world. So I was kind of excited because I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna spend some money today.
Speaking of that, show me what you bought.
The very first thing I bought, and I had to grab it because I didn't pre-order it from Arrow, but it's this box set. Bang!
It's a nice box.
It's this box set with 5 films that I've never seen. I actually only seen Dolls. It's the Enter the Video Store Empire Screams box set. It has 5 different films in it. The Dungeon Master, never seen a Dungeon Master. Dolls, I've actually seen Dolls and I actually own it, I believe, on DVD, but not on Blu-ray. But this is the Blu-ray 2K scan version. It has Cellar Dweller, never seen Cellar Dweller. It has Arena, definitely haven't seen that. And Robot Jocks, definitely didn't see that. But yeah, it was a cool box set, man. And the thing is, I found it, and a lot of people say, oh, your box is a little messed up. It got a thing on it. I bought it because of that, It's so Diabolic was selling it for $65, and I was like, sure, why not? It came with this super thick book that has like a lot of details about the films that are in here. Each DVD, I'm just going to show you one, because if I show you all of them, it'll be a long video. But each DVD has reversible artwork in it. So the Dolls, and then Dolls has like this the original artwork on the other side.
Oh, all right.
And then it comes with this cool artwork on the DVD, and they, Arrow specialty with the cards and a poster, reversible poster. So each film has the same concept with 3 cards and reversible artwork and reversible poster.
65
on the disc.
A steal on that.
65, man. 65 to have just a good time and watch some bad movies with your friends. I'm all about it. But yeah, that's one of the first items I picked up. If you want to go, you can show them one of your items.
I'll be quick. So again, I got this from Diabolic. I remember this from when it first came out a while ago, and I was like, you know what? I haven't seen it in a while, but I remember really liking it. It was Ghost Watch.
Ooh. I
So
definitely haven't seen it.
it's just like a news crew, like, oh, documentary, mockumentary type thing. Do we think there's some ghosts here? And it's just like one of those, not found footage, but those
Yeah.
realistic, like, oh, the camera's sitting here, we're just gonna catch something. And it was actually, I really enjoy this little movie. And when it first aired over there, like they were getting a bunch of calls that because people thought it was real. It was
Really? Oh yeah.
it was really like a newscast type thing, and they were losing their minds
That's
over
kind of
there.
cool.
Yeah.
And
So
where'd you get that from?
I got it from Diabolic.
Nice.
I think it was like
Yeah,
20
the
bucks. It
same
was a
thing
good.
with the box set was from Diabolic as well, if anyone is wondering. Diabolic DVD, look them up on
Yeah.
Instagram.
So what else did you get?
I got one more DVD that I grabbed from Diabolic, and it's the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 in 4K. And it was a good price. It was $30, whatever. And I grabbed it mostly because I mean, it's super hard to find that original box set that came with it on Vinegar Syndrome, and everyone is overselling the crap out of it
Yeah.
on eBay to where it's like, I'm not paying $150, $200 just to have a hardcover of a movie. I'm completely fine with this. I can see the same film you watching with the hardcover, and I'm still enjoying a classic film with one of the greatest characters ever from Bill
Top.
Moseley, Chop Top. So yeah, I had to get this because it's just something I wanted for the collection, and I'm glad I finally can add it in there.
Yeah,
But that was from Diabolic as well.
I mean,
And
Diabolic has a bunch of stuff there. It's such a good spot to go.
yeah, definitely. It's a little off topic. Let me switch it up. I got more DVDs to show, but I'm gonna switch it up and just show like some prints I got from this artist. Man, do you remember this artist's name that we bought the prints from?
Oh.
Because I didn't grab a card from him, and I feel super bad that I'm going to show off his work, and I can't even tell anybody who he is. But when I figure it out, I'll add it in the description or in the comments so that way people can know. But I bought this awesome, like 3 Giallo prints from this guy at the convention that had, I mean, his table was awesome with artwork. And this is Lucio Fulci, one of the Giallo greats. I also got this print from Torso. If you know, you know. You know what I mean? Sergio Martino. This is from... Actually, I shouldn't even show that, but who cares? This is an old movie. If you haven't seen this movie by now, something wrong with you. I'm not even going to say what the spoiler is, but this is from The Birds with the Crystal Plumage, and I just think it's beautiful. It's one of the like biggest scenes in the film that, if you pay really close attention to it actually reveals some things about
the entire movie.
Yeah, it reveals the entire movie. So yeah, I got these 3 prints from him, and I bought prints from him before. I have them up on the wall. Actually, it was a Felicia Rose print I bought from him in a Joe Bob print. He does some great work. Every time I see him, it's always a good time. He introduced some new Giallo movies to me that I had no idea about. So he was definitely a great vendor to see.
And then, staying on topic with him, I also got 3 prints from him too. So I got the old Pamela Voorhees.
Beautiful.
Just standard. It was nice. It was there.
You got the same shrine behind you.
Yeah, I got the shrine right there. Got to keep that going. Got a, just this nice
That's
picture.
Pretty cool. That's another one of those prints. If you know, you know.
Yeah. So if you know what that is, just put it down in the comments. Otherwise, it's a nice street,
It's just a regular street.
And then I got a Michael Lurkin. I mean, I love this print. That's such a good
that shot in the film is so powerful.
And that print,
little Tommy Doyle, little punk ass.
Yeah. But it's, same artist we got him from. Like, he has some stellar work. I hope we figure out what his name was, because I do feel like an asshole.
I know I had before last time I went to the convention sign the back of one of the prints, so and his name hopefully is clear. I can get it from there, and then
All
I'll
right,
let y'all know.
good.
But to keep it moving, and off of him, I also grabbed 3 more films from Vinegar Syndrome stand, and I'm gonna start with Ticks. I've never seen this film in my life, but Clint Howard was on the back, and I was like, if he's in it, let's have some fun.
Yeah.
And just the casing of like what I always say, like the product is so important to me. Like, look at this case, man. And then just the artwork on the slip is just fire. And this is a 4K version of this film, so it's a nice restoration. So we're definitely gonna have to watch this one day, Mike.
Oh, we will.
Another film I got that's a 4K scan, and I've never seen this as well. It's another blind buy. I actually only seen the trailer from Vinegar Syndrome's YouTube. It's Night Screams. And if you've seen this film, let me know in the comments what you think about this, because I honestly don't know much about it. Like, I don't. I just seen the trailer, and it just seemed wacky and fun, and I'm kind of into that kind of thing at this point in my life. So the third film I got is a 2K scan of Auntie Lee's Meat Pies.
Oh,
Now this one, yeah, I watched it on Tubi one day, like just bored at night, and I just found it super fun. So I was like, why not own it? And it has reversible artwork. I haven't opened it yet, but what's his name from Karate Kid?
Ralph
I don't want to
Macchio?
say. Not Ralph Macchio, no. It has some hard legends in here. Let's just say that. I don't want to say the wrong names, but you can IMDb this, and
Yeah.
you'll see who's on there and know who I'm talking about.
I was gonna be honest, I only seen like an hour and a half hour of that movie. And I didn't see Ralph Macchio in that once.
No. So, oh, I didn't show you. I got a little surprise DVD. So at some point, Mike had to go, and we went back in there and walked around the vendors one more time.
I knew it
Got
was
a
gonna
couple
happen.
gifts for some people.
I knew you were
And
buying some stuff after I left. I knew it.
I only bought one thing, but one of the workers at the Vinegar Syndrome stand sold me on this film so much. And this is not a horror film at all, but it's called New York Ninja. So this film was originally directed by and starring the martial arts actor John Liu, right?
All right.
This is his only American production. The New York Ninja was filmed entirely on 35mm film in 1984, but the project was abandoned during production, resulting in all the original sound materials being lost over time. 35 years later, Vinegar Syndrome acquired the original unedited camera negative and constructed and completed this film. The way he was explaining the story to me, I was like, why not? And then it was $20. It was $20.
All right.
This film has never been completed ever. And when Vinegar Syndrome finally got it, it was the first time that anyone has seen like the footage like in the complete reel. So they had to like get all these other actors to do the voiceovers and stuff like that, and the sound wasn't on it at all. So it was like, it's a complete like project, like a new project that was like made in the house of Vinegar Syndrome. So I know it's gonna be bad, but it's a fun bad movie for like people who love editing, people who love restorations, people who love that process of filmmaking and the joy of just bringing something to life for being dead for so long. So that was my whole reasoning for getting it. And I was like,
Solid reason.
hey, let's do this. I got one more thing to show. It's nothing that crazy, but yeah, I'll let you finish up.
Yeah, so again from Diabolic, I got this. It is Something in the Dirt. It's a newer movie. It's from, I don't know if you've seen any of their movies. Justin Benson and Aaron Moorhead. I really enjoy them. they're not strictly like horror. They're kind of like horror sci-fi. They've done like
Mm-hmm.
Resolution, Spring, The Endless,
Okay.
Synchronicity. I didn't really know anything about this movie. I just saw they were in it and they wrote and directed it. So it's just like one of those things. I'm gonna get it.
Yeah.
I didn't even watch a trailer for it. I'm
Blind
just
Buy.
blind by, and you know what? They've yet to make a bad movie, so in my eyes, so I'm sure I'm gonna love it. And then
Yeah.
speaking from, I'm sure I'm going to love it to, what did I just do? And I bought this
Oh, I remember that.
from Severin.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
This is Night of the Demon, not to be confused with Night of the Demons. This is, like it says on the front, the best and bloodiest Bigfoot movie ever made. I don't know how true that is.
No, but tell the people the reason why you got that DVD.
All right, let's just
What's the
get
key
right.
words?
All right, so here we go. It's a low. I'm just reading off the back. Low budget, 80s backwoods horror. Is the one that brings together softcore sex, hardcore violence, satanic sex cults,
Oh
and a
shit.
limb-tearing, gut-slinging, dick-ripping beast for the best and bloodiest Bigfoot movie ever made.
What was the main selling point?
I'm there for that dick ripping, baby.
So you heard that dick ripping, he was like, I'm here. Let me get that.
So that was $30 maybe well spent.
It's gonna be a shitty fun time, but hey,
No.
that's what we doing this for, because
How
sometimes,
could it be bad? It brought all of those things together.
That's a good point.
We watching Skinamax, and then 2 seconds later we watching a dick getting ripped. I mean,
Night of the Demon. I made this corny joke when you grabbed that DVD, and he was like, "Oh, so you want Night of the Demon?" And I was like, "It's missing a S." And he just looked at me and was like, how many people probably told him that joke? And after I said it, I was like, "Yeah, that shit was corny." I was like, "I don't know why I said that." What else did you get?
all I got. Well, I'll just run through my last 2 things. I got my Killer Clown souvenir cup from Fright Rags. It's gonna be my standard drinking for the videos. And then just some 2 shirts.
Nice.
Got the Friday 2 shirt.
Nice.
More Pamela, obviously.
My guy loves some Friday.
It's weird. It's not my favorite, but
It's a beautiful shirt, though.
Yeah.
And those are from Fright Rags.
Yeah, and I got the Texas Chainsaw, which I believe this is from the remake, but looking at it,
it still looks good.
It looks like it's from the original, and if anybody comes up to me and is like, "Oh, you like that remake?" I'll just punch him in the face.
So was that everything?
That is everything I got.
I got one more thing, and it's not even a DVD or anything like that, but you know, I like to support the local vendors, and I bought some fresh ground coffee.
Oh, you love that
sweet butterscotch. Sweet butterscotch. And when you open up this bag, oh my god, that motherfucker smells so good. I'm actually drinking it right now. I've been drinking it this whole stream. So it's delicious. Definitely, if you ever see Deadly Grounds Coffee, if you see them at the convention, grab some of their coffee, because it's actually
got free samples.
Normally, I drink coffee black sometimes, just because I like to really get the flavor in there and taste everything. And just drinking it black alone, you can taste that nice butterscotch flavor, and it was beautiful. So imagine it with some milk and sugar, you're gonna be in heaven.
You know what?
All right,
I lied. There's one more thing I got.
The Toonie Terrors Killer Clowns.
Got the Cotton Candy Man in there.
That's pretty awesome.
I mean, That guy was selling it for a steal. I don't know if they were just trying to unload them or not, but
Yeah.
I think they're selling them for like $20 more online than that guy was selling them for there. So
Yeah. No, he gave you a good deal on him for
yeah,
sure. The only other thing that I did, I met only one celebrity at this convention. I'm not the biggest Lost Boys guy, so this was a convention I went to more to just chill, hang out, see the vendors, just enjoy the con. No stress of waiting in line or anything. But I did go see Keith David, and I got my steel book of They Live signed by him with his name right there. Like, I'm gonna definitely display this now. It just looks super cool to me.
and that is where we come out and we just say we're having a giveaway today.
You ain't getting my DVD. Maybe, we'll see.
Yeah.
Depends how generous I feel. But yeah. So overall the convention was a great time, you know, like this was the first time I went there where I wasn't stressed out and waiting in lines and stuff. I just got to enjoy the con, meet people and meet new vendors and just support the community and other horror like fans like us, and it was honestly fun. Like if I had a weekend pass, I would have went again today just to hang out because
Yeah,
it was I had fun, you know.
yeah, it was good to hang out with friends, just walk around, and just see random stuff that you don't see everywhere.
It always surprises me about how many people come out to these events because it's all horror fans and everyone's dressing. A lot of people are cosplaying. A lot of people are there, you know, just trying to talk the shit about horror. And
My only gripe, and if somebody from Monster Mania is watching or listening to this, you have to
yes,
move. You gotta go.
that photo op line.
It's too long. It's too
Move that
too
fucking
small.
photo op line. I am so tired of going to Cherry Hill and dealing with this big ass crowd around all these vendors because you got the photo op line in the middle of the fucking convention and no one can walk, and then you got the people working there working the photo op screaming at other people that you can't stand around. But no shit, we're standing around because all the vendors are around here, so we're looking at shit, so it just builds up a bigger crowd.
See,
And then everyone's so tight together, there's not much AC, and they start sweating and shit, and then it
it's not
starts
even that.
stinking. It's
It's
just
not
need to
even
move the fucking line. Put that shit upstairs where no one else is up there. Kiefer Sutherland was the only one upstairs. They could have did the photo op shit up there. Why they got to do it in this
it's
packed ass
not even
environment
that.
right there?
It's not even. It's too packed. They have too much going on in such a small space. They need like a convention center. And I know they're like, oh, then that means stuff
They
costs
do,
more to do
yeah,
it. But you know what? When you're bringing in like these big celebrities, and you know you always sell out, and you know
yep,
it's always a hassle for your workers, for the people who go there, for the vendors.
yep.
Just go somewhere big. I know you probably have like some ties to the hotel that you're at, but you know what? Good for you. You've outgrown it.
Yeah, no, I think so too.
That means
I think
you're
so too.
successful. So
My thing is, this me personally, I could be completely wrong. I just think they're set in their ways and they're like, we don't feel like dealing with this new shit somewhere else. Whatever. We
yeah,
know how it works here. Let's just keep it. It's been working before. We're just gonna keep doing the same shit. But that's my biggest pet peeve with that convention is like I've been to the one at the PA Convention Center
me too.
and
It's so much better.
so much of a difference with the experience of the lines and the crowdedness, and like it's just so much more space. Like that little ass hotel, like it's I think you just need to move the photo op line. The photo op line in that spot is just ruining the whole experience. Or if you want to do that, at least put them at the end so
Yeah,
everybody that's going it can go to the end room, and then the first two rooms in that hallway are the vendor rooms, and put them all the way at the fucking end so that way no one has to be standing around and just crowding up on each other. It gets so hot in there sometimes, it makes that experience annoying. So that's my, like you said, it's my only gripe with the whole convention. Other than that, I always have a good time there.
yeah.
And I got one more gripe though, and I'm gonna say this because I was kind of mad about this. I don't know if it was because it was you or me, or the way they looked at us. I don't know what it was, but when you bought that movie Night of the Demon, it was from Severin. We're gonna air them out right now.
All right.
When you first walked up to that booth, We asked him how much was Night of the Demon. He told us $60.
$60.
$60 for one. Is it a 4K version?
No, it's a 2K scan Blu-ray.
$60 for a 2K scan. That's fucking crazy, right? So we bailed on it. Mike didn't get it at the time.
Yeah,
we go walk around the convention a little more. We probably come back like 2 hours later. Mike asked him the same question. How much is this DVD? The dude gonna go and tell him $30. The same fucking guy. $30.
Because I know if I
Mike bought it immediately.
If I didn't get it now, the next time I walked around, it was gonna be $70.
So just have some consistency with your prices, man, because if we at your booth, first of all, if people are at Severn booth buying shit, we know the prices. We know your website. We've been on there. Don't try to play us like that.
If you don't know, then just say sorry, I don't know. Like the guy with the Killer Clowns Toonie Terrors. He's like, I don't know, let me call somebody. And he got
exactly.
Because if I didn't come back, he would have lost out on that sale.
Exactly. Just making up prices and shit. Gonna tell me $60 for a 2K scan because it's out of print. It ain't out of print. It's here at your fucking stand. What you talking about? It's out of print. I hate that bullshit. But yeah, that was my biggest gripe with the convention.
Yeah, it was
Other than that, I had a great time with everyone. Thank you, Vinegar Syndrome, for always being fucking top-notch quality as always. Thank you, Deli Grounds Coffee. Amazing coffee. I'm having it this morning, and I'm still drinking it right now. I got 2 shirts. I got one from Fright Rags. As you can see, I have it on right now. It's the Sleepaway Camp shirt.
It's a nice shirt.
I love Felicia Rose. I'll definitely tag her when we post this video because she's always a great person to meet at these conventions. You'll have a good time, trust me. I bought another shirt, Lamberto Baba's Demon shirt from Paul Bearer Press. And not the best quality shirts, but definitely unique shirts. And I always end up getting stuff from them every time I see them there. So overall, I love Monster Mania. I'm not gonna lie. I always go. I always get tickets. You know, we always get weekend tickets to go, and we end up bringing family members and friends every year. New people get involved, and we definitely show love to them. I was just being a little critical about one thing, but yeah,
we'll be back there.
We'll be back there the next time still.
If you guys are going, let us know.
The next one.
We can meet up there, link up. Or if you went and you hated it, let us know too.
All right, man. I appreciate everyone for checking in and watching our video. This video went a little longer than normal, but we had to show you everything we got from Monster Mania, tell you about our experience, tell you all the insight we got from in there and everyone we met. And yeah, if you have any questions about the items we got or the vendors we went to, I'll put some links in the description so you could just easily find these people and hopefully support the horror community and locals on the east side and show some love to everyone. So I appreciate it. Until the next video, I hope everyone stays safe. And yeah, I'll talk to you next time.
Bye.